Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to our presentation. In this presentation, we will discuss about teaching speaking to children. But before we begin this presentation, let us introduce ourselves. I am Aulia Ayu Budirahmah with name last 3 digits Y90.
My name is Farisah Al-Mirroh.
Hello, my name is Lailatul Rizky Fitria. You can call me Fiqqih. The last 3 name numbers are 163.
Hello, my name is Faizah Nur Kumala.
For the first discuss is a definition of speaking. Speaking is the ability to pronounce, articulation of sounds or words for expressing, stating, conveying thought, ideas or feeling. It is very complex because it includes many aspects such as grammar, pronunciation, fluency, and vocabulary. Speaking is one of the 4 basic competences that is taught and shortcut well. It has an important role in communication. Speaking can find in spoken cycle, especially in joint construction of text stage in Departemen Pendidikan Nasional 2004. In carrying out speaking, students face some difficulties. One of them is about language itself. In fact, most of students get difficulties to speak, even though they have a lot of vocabularies and have written them well. The problems are afraid for students to make mistakes. Speaking is the productive skill. It cannot be separated from listening. When we speak, we produce the text and it should be meaningful. In the nature of communication, we can find the speaker, the listener, the message, and the feedback. Speaking should not be separated from pronunciation, as it encourages learners to learn the English sounds. So it can be included if speaking is a form of voice to express yourself, like express your ideas, express your feels, and others. And then if we cannot speak out, we cannot conveying ideas, we cannot conveying something, and we cannot communication and others.
Function of speaking. Talks as interaction. Our daily communication remains interactional with other people. This refers to what we said as conversation. It is an interactive communication which done spontaneous by 2 or more persons. This is about how people to convey his message to other people. Therefore, they must use speaking skill to communicate to other person. The main intention in this function is social relationship. Second, talk as transaction. In talk as transaction is more focused on message that conveyed and making other person understand what we want convey by clearly and accurately. In this type of spoken language, student and teacher usually focus on meaning or talking what their way to understand. Third, talk as performance. In this case, speaking activities is more focused on monologue better than dialogue. Function of speaking as performance happen as speeches, public talks, public announcement, retail story, telling story, and soon.
I will to explain 4 components of speaking. Number 1, comprehension. Comprehensibility focus on the student understanding of their conversation. Comprehensibility measure how much interpretation is required to understand student. Response, in other words, it means that if a person can answer or express well and correctly. It shows that she or he comprehends well. Number 2, grammar. It is a need for students to arrange a correct sentence in conversation. It is the line with explanation suggested by Hitton 1978-5. The student ability to manipulate structure to distinguish appropriate grammatical from inappropriate ones. The utility of grammar is also to learn the correct way to again express things in a language, in oral and written form. Number 3, vocabulary. Vocabulary. One cannot communicate effectively or express their ideas both oral and written form if they do not have sufficient vocabulary. So, vocabulary means the appropriate diction which is used in communication. The last or number 4, pronunciation. Pronunciation was the way from student to produce clearer language when they speak. It deals with the phonological process. The refers the component of grammar made up of the element and participants that determines how sounds vary and pattern in a language. According to O'Connor 1967-24, in producing in the sound, there are 2 terms that have to be focused on. They are consonant and vowel.
Techniques of speaking. Number 1. Discussion. According to Sukrajat in Mailta 2010, most areas of discussion is similar with group discussion. The difference is only in the amount of people who apply this method. In the discussion, all of the students discuss one topic. In the group discussion, there are several different topics. So the students shall make several group contests of 3 until 6 students, and each group discuss one topic which is different with the other group. Number 2. Role play. Another way to improve your talking skill is to play role play. With this game, the student will pretend to be an society that face social context. Teacher will give student information about the role they play, and student will be faced with a problem. So student will make a conversation in the case to be impression. Number 3. Storytelling. Storytelling is a game method in English that aims to improve student ability to speak and comment an object or problem. Students can briefly summarize story or stories they heard from various people, or they may create their own stories to tell their classmates. Storytelling fosters creative thinking. It also helps students express ideas in the initial form, development, and finally result, including the character and setting of a story that must be possessed. Students can also tell puzzles or jokes. For example, at the beginning of each class session, the teacher can call on several students to tell short riddles or jokes as an opening. In this way, the teacher will not only improve student language skill but also get attention from the class. Number 4. Story completion. The above techniques can be applied in teaching basic English and is very enjoyable. To practice English language should be done early. From simple exercises like this will form a character to communicate good English. Number 5. Interview. Students can conduct interview on selected topics with various people. It is a good idea that teachers give rubrics to students so they know what kind of question they can ask or what steps to follow. But students must prepare their own interview question. Conducting interview with people gives students the opportunity to practice their speaking skill not only in class but also outside and help them become more sociable. So many presentations from our group, more or less apologies. Hopefully this video can be useful. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.